Alright, welcome back again. I was so hungry that I had to stop the video and get some chow. Not because my mom called it, okay? Let's get this done. Alright, last time we tried to make a texture for the albedo. And to do so, well, albedo looks fine, but we lack alpha channel, which is metal map, so we have to create one. I believe we can make one out of this. Okay. Now, here's the thing you have to remember, that the albedo metalness will get shinier if things go dark. Let's, for instance, if you look at the metal map for the gun here, see, the darkest part is, well, the texture lacks those parts. Let's say this part. This is probably the slider part for the SMG, and it's the one of the lightest, the shiniest part, so it's colored a bit darker than the other parts. Let's see what we have. Yes, and then this part here, a bit darker, so which means states a bit shinier, a bit dark. Just remember this rule. If it gets darker, then it means it gets shinier. So we want stuff that is dark here, but white here. Right? We want the thing that is dark here and because this is a metal part, but white here. And we see it here, it's pretty damn dark in the part that's supposed to be white, right? And actually this is not even a metal map. Well, we can make it out of it and look like one. Just don't tell Silver. Okay, we're gonna paste it and invert. Yeah, it looks good. See this part dark here, metal, and white this part. Looks pretty damn good to me. We're gonna save it. Just like that, everybody. This is the heresy of the highest order. What the hell? This is videos for noobs like me. We can adjust a bit, you know. Turn down the darkness to look more legit. Maybe the contrast, give more contrast to it. A bit of vibe. I wouldn't go too dark because things will get really shiny there. So I'm just gonna moderately darken stuff, if that is a word. Okay. I'm gonna save it and see how it goes. We don't want to save it as like this. What we want to do is save as, and I want to save it as a Targa TGA. Normally we used to save it with Intel TextureWorks before, but some of the best modder I ever seen in my entire fucking life made a tool that converts texture through the TGA format without any loss of quality. That is pretty damn impressive, isn't it? So we're just gonna do that, and it's also very simple to use. Let me show you right away. Where the hell did I? Okay, save as, yeah, here. Gonna name it something like M2092 ALBM alpha channel, like that, and we have it here, and we're gonna make the normals too. We're gonna make it quick. Now the normals, these are the roughness. The roughness means this part here, or this part. These are the roughness. Actually, it's the same alpha map. I just put it on a albedo, which is a heresy. Don't do that. Don't follow me. If you know the better way, I'm pretty sure you do. Don't do this, okay? If you're not so sure, just take it as a reference. Pow. Okay. The roughness. So the scratch is actually black. Okay. But they look kind of similar. So I'm just gonna invert this. But this part is too damn black. We're gonna increase the brightness. This part is beyond saving. So that's a bad news. Yes, we have to make a special part for this to remove any metal. But I'm too lazy for that, so I'm just gonna check it. Increase the bit size, I don't know. Alright. Let's save this. Album. Normal. Targa. Yes. And last but not least, we're gonna make an ATOS. But we don't have an ATOS for this moment. Just wait. We're gonna make it. Okay, just watch and learn. Gonna make a new 1024 texture ATOS. Now go to blue channel. Exponent. Do you have it here? No, these are not shaders. If you don't have it, just go for normal map, and for blue channel of the normal map, they have some similar like this, like little outlines. So you can utilize this as an ATOS. Just copy this and paste it. It's pretty weak, so you have to do some adjustments there. Once again, don't do this. This is an heresy of highest order. Normally you have to paint all this like a real professional do, but what am I? Some kind of... No, I'm not a professional, so I'm gonna do anything my way. Okay. Yeah, this looks okay. Alright. I'll post a tutorial down there that has much better explanation to this by someone else who is far better than me. Okay, I'm gonna save as. We don't have ATOS alpha map here, as you can see. We don't. Remember that, please. Okay. Let's see if it works. Okay, save it without a name. But somehow this keeps generating alpha map. I don't know why. I guess TGA is known for its alpha map. I'm not so sure. Okay, I'm just gonna save TGA for DDS format. Let me show you quick how I do it. ATOS, Intel TextureWorks. Okay. So change this value to color and BC1 4BPP sRGB DX10 DirectX 10 plus. Now leave this too. See the settings and press OK. And this will create this ATOS. It has tiny gigabytes, but without any alpha map. Now we got all 3 textures that we need. Okay, there's 3. Now we have to convert them. How do we do that? We go to Noesis and drag. It's quite confusing. Okay, text. This U and there go. And you see the textures looking all beautiful like that. Now there's a thing you need. You need the same size, same resolution size for the. Alright, my rice is ready. I'm freaking hungry right now. What the hell is that bird sound? I can't wait to eat fried rice after this tutorial. I'm just so great. Okay, back to the business. Texture. Yes. Well, where was I? Oh, yes. You need same size text file for this. It is size 1024 resolutions. So we have to find 1024 resolution text file. And it is not hard to do. It's somewhere in the section. It doesn't have to be a weapon. Just pick as it has to be same type and same size. That's all. Let's say player album. If you see the size, it's quite big. Okay, then it's supposed to be. Let's see. IU 1024. It's pretty big texture. Yes, it is. It's 1024, so we can safely use this without a problem. 1024. ATOS. It even has an ATOS file. Terrific. I'm just gonna copy this. Now check. Same type and same. Well, it's not same size, but they're both 1024, as you can see. So you turn up the noises and you right click, export this to retexture. Now make sure your Noesis is up on the version and you get the right script file for Noesis plugin. It's by the Alpha Omega. So he's a god like. Anyway, export this and it'll say choose a texture to export over, just like the mesh file we did. Same type, same size. Well, it's not okay, you know what I mean, alright? 1024, if you're exporting 1024 text file, find a 1024 text file. If you're porting like 4096, like 4K, then you have to find a 4K text file, which doesn't exist in the original mesh, but many mods out there has one. You can borrow their text file and just paste over it, and it works. Okay, let's see. Calculus, materials. Where's the texture? I think I put a texture here somewhere. Textures. There we go. Album. Alright. Tau. export complete, and it will say album out with the same size, same type, right? The one way to check this is a read tool that I put it conveniently right there, and you just drag it, it will generate something that is very, I haven't seen that before. Oh yeah, the file extension is all wrong. You have to put text 10 to make it work. I'll link this tool in this description below. Open this and see it works with it has alpha channel as well and all that. Terrific. Okay. So it works. Now we have the album file. Now we need a normal map. Okay. We're gonna export this normal. Pow. Oh, wait. This is not the one. Here. No. Okay. I'm gonna export this to the same. It's the same deal. Normal. Same type. Normal. Normal. Same size. Here we go. Pow. Bam. Normal map. This tool is beautiful. This is wonderful tool, by the way. just goddamn beautiful. Now ATOS DDS. If it was a TGA, we can utilize same tactics. I think it can do this as well. I'm just gonna try it. Intel 10 export. ATOS. Okay. Export complete. It works surprisingly. This tool is amazing. And it's free. This guys is amazing. Before we had this tool, we have to text edit the headers and shit for forever long. But now it comes this tool and you just have to drag in and drag it out. And it works like a damn butter. Beautiful tool. I'm sobbing right now. I love this tool. I love your Noasis plugin. Okay. We have the 3 textures. Ready to rock. Now we all need to do is set up a file motor folder. Okay. Now to set up a easiest motor folder is just get it from other mod. Let's say this is my method of doing. It's just find any weapon mod. This is the weapon mod I use. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. And when you download any weapon mod, and look at it, it looks something like this, like mod info, and also has all the description in it. This is not the thing, you will not see that. Sorry about that. You'll see something like this when you open a mod. And you go to natives and section root systems, rendering. This doesn't regularly happen. Section new character weapons 03. Now, this is the file root, file location for the original file. Looks familiar, right? So if your file you want to replace is located in weapons folder like this. See this? It is the same. Okay, it has to be the same. If it's not, then it won't work. It won't replace the mod. It will just add it. Okay? You want to be replaced, it has to be same location at the same name. So the name we want to replace is stationed here. We're just gonna copy that, put it here on the same location. 7,000. We don't need you. By 7,000. And it has a lot of albums and textures. Now we want to replace these two, or do we? Wait. It's quite confusing. So the mesh we replace is submesh 1, right? Submesh 1 utilizes, let's say, it's a cylinder. Okay. Gonna unwrap this. Okay, it looks something like this. Okay, handle and everything on it. Let's see. I hope it's this one. Okay, I think we got a jackpot. Same. Okay, it's the same. So we wanna replace, since the model replaces this one, so this one utilizes this album, so we have to change this album and a normal map. That's simple. Pretty simple, right? Now you drag all the stuff that you made here and copy the name. Just delete this. Albedo. Normal map. Now ATOS. We don't have models for this. ATOS. There is a way for this. Okay, it's called hex editing. And from what I know, I still have a days. Okay, so you put the MDF file here. MDF file is like a dictionary, like say a phone address for every textures you can lead into. So this is very useful. Just drag in there and you see a lot of jumbo rumbos around here. But I do have a parser. I'm not sure he released it, but this is very useful. Just gonna run this MDF file. Desktop, yeah, this is one. And parses the data to actually humans can see it, not aliens. Okay, if you go textures, yeah, it utilizes a lot of things, but we're doing body because we replaced the body album, so we're gonna go for body mesh and alpha translation occlusion. The thing I actually try to spell is here, so you click that and it leads to null ATOS text in systems rendering null ATOS. So it doesn't do anything. We're gonna change that. If you go to exact same position that it has led to, systems rendering null ATOS. Now that's 1 kilobyte. It's just blank. It means nope, no ATOS for you, model, and kicks you back. We don't want that. How many words does it have? So it has 4 and 4. So it has 8 letters. See? 8 letters. We're gonna change that. Okay? Let's say, what is good? I'm gonna change this to 9. 2 FS. 9 to FS. Gotta do big, oh shit. Don't do that. Don't delete or insert. Like, delete or insert too much. What the hell? Yes. If you delete or insert, the MDF will crash and the game won't start with that MDF. So you make sure that you stay right within the letters. Oh shit. Okay, FS. There we go. Save as MDF. I would say you have to back it up, but this is already a copy of it, so it won't matter much. Just kinda okay, save it. Now, it will lead to the ATOS in this position, right? So you have to make a directory for this. Others are relevant. Change name this into 92fs ATOS dot text dot 10. This, where did this guy come from? It's a file extension. You see, file extension, file extension. Every texture has to have a text10 file extension in their tail. Okay, let's copy this. The direction is systems rendering 92fs ATOS, so it has to be somewhere here. Under 60s system. Oh, I conveniently templated a mod that has that one. Perfect, right? I'm so fucking genius. I'm just gonna delete this. Okay. Bam! Now we have the ATOS working. Oh, this is so exciting. So we have the mesh here, and we haven't changed the mesh just yet. Now you remember the mesh we outputted by Noesis? Well, this is the one. It has out on it, right? We're gonna test this out. Copy this. Gonna copy the names. Paste it here. Everything is set except for this. We don't want this. What is this? Name it. Oh. Yours first awesome mod. Okay, and description. Well, let's keep it simple. It changes in Samurai Edge to something else. Okay. This actually is screenshot, but we haven't got any, so I'm just gonna leave it that blank. Who's this top player guy? Get out of here. You. See? You just made it. Just gonna save it here. Kick this texture out of it. And we're gonna save it. This is the one, right? 19fs. And I'm going to compress it with a raw extension. You see this? RAR. What the hell? No, this is not what I wanted. Okay. Yes. Compress it with a RAR. Or else it won't work. And go to Fluffy. Let's see if it works. Just gonna put it here. And go to the Fluffy. And let's see how it works. Moment of truth. I just install that. Moment of truth. Okay. I'm not sure if it records the game play. So just gonna check. Oh yeah, it does the record. Okay. Where is infinity and beyond? Oh, here. Oh snap! The model worked, and the body is working beautifully, as you can see, but the textures aren't. Somehow, I guess, texture didn't work just yet. I see the normals though. That's weird. So I guess it utilizes other parts as well. see other parts are working. They're working just fine. They're unaffected by the textures of the samurai edge. So it doesn't work at the first time. Well, this happens all the time. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna, let's say, we have other parts, right? We're gonna put them as well. We're gonna copy this too, paste this too, paste. Have a bunch of them, right? Gonna copy the names. Make sure they're all same types. Don't get carried away. Okay, body 2, slide 2. Right, just like that. And then now we have to set the MDF file for all other 3 textures to utilize the 92FS, the beautiful ATOS we just created, right? Slide, utilize that. Body, let's see. Utilize that. Oh, utilize all the same thing. And that's pretty cool. Oh, that's convenient. Okay, we have to repack it. Repack that. Go to fluffy. Never mind that. Okay, just gonna copy this fluffy. Put that here. Refresh your mod. And we're good to go. So this is all modding. You hit the wall, you try to overcome it, you hit the wall again, you try to overcome it again. Back and forth, until it works. Seems it didn't work, surprisingly. What the frick? Sometimes the showcase model uses different textures. That could be a reason. So we're gonna test it in game. I really hope it works, or this would be really embarrassing. Recently I moved my file to HDD from SDD, so it's super slow. Where's the gun? Okay. In game, still the same. So something has to be off, I think. The albedo is the problem. Still utilizes albedo. Something's wrong. Can feel it. And I have no clue. Okay. Let's see. The textures are alright. That's odd. That's really odd. Maybe 7000 utilizes different texture path. Why did I pick so picky one for the tutorial? God damn it. I'm really hungry. I gotta finish this and eat my fried rice for dinner. And yet, here we are. If things don't go well, just ask on Discord and anything and voting heaven. If this guy is really cool, just ask why the fuck not working. Lol. And they answer the every convoluted question you throw at them. So feel free to join us. Oh, this is very impressive. The thing is, model works, and texture may not be, but we can figure that out pretty soon with the address we got here, since we got the address. Let's see, body, base metal map, section root, samurai edge, body, album text. Normal text. Just oh, this could be a problem. Okay. Sometimes the texture utilizes trimming folder line. 64 trimming. Do you see this folder? This folder also contains textures. I don't know why, but they do. And under here, they have another texture setups. And if your texture doesn't over exceed the original textures they have, the game will just think, fuck it, I'm gonna use this trimming texture for your gun. And that's how we get lost everything. I don't know why. I really hate you people. I don't know who made this shit. Anyway, just have to copy this to shit and put it on streaming folder. This is streaming 64 streaming section root character weapon and weapon 7000. It's over 7000 and you put it there. See? 2 types. But streaming only has textures, so that's a plus. Okay. And we found out that this isn't the problem, so I'm just gonna erase this. Keep it simple and nice and slick. Just gonna archive it again for the 3rd fucking time. And refresh. Your first awesome mod has to be reinstalled. Fluffy. Go to there. Fresh reinstall. Click. I'm really hungry. I wanna finish this tutorial as ASAP. Come on. I gotta eat. Please work. Please. Yes! Yes! See that? That's beautiful. That is fucking beautiful. That I was right, obviously. And you see this is not gold plated. But we can fix that later on. And that was the modding tutorial for y'all. Before I close, I want to show you how I edit this part, since it's too damn glowy, right? There's a... Okay. This part looks kind of weird. I can increase the size of this, maybe. Well, time for version 2, I guess. You have to see what is the problem by using it. And check everything is in place and all that. Seems like point. When you look closely, everything seems to be in place. Now I'm just gonna show you how I edit this to make a point here. Well, it does look kind of slick though. Okay, now back to the modding. If you go to normal map, right? And this is the part where it gets dark. I don't know why, but it told me there roughness, so it won't matter. But I don't get it. For real. So maybe this work, I guess. Let's test it out, okay? Save as text. And Oasis, do your magic. Export normal. Yes. Bam. Export complete. Textures. Normal. Okay, normal out. This is the one. Now we can do all over again with the putting here and pack it to the RAR and put it fluffy and reinstall. But if your things got installed already in your game, alright? So let's see. Got a game local file. Just gonna put it here. And then put this here. Change this to and change this to this way, and same goes to streaming. Just have to put it the updated file. Okay, which I didn't bring it with me. Override that and go to this place. See? Pretty much mattes. It removes reflection of all model, but you can notice that how the lighting works. So this part has to be white, while others maintain the same. So yeah, it still looks quite nice. We're gonna check it on the game and see how they do it. I'm starving. Okay, it's pretty good. Obviously, the normals are inverted. We can fix that. Other than that, the gun looks solid. Okay, can fix that in here. Textures, normals. See, if the normals are inverted, what I mean is that you see here, this part has to be dark, right? darker part, darker part. So we want to change that. We gotta go to green channel and Control I. This will invert this stuff. And obviously we want the reflection back. Or do we? Yes, we do. And but this part, so we can edit it out, I guess. Magically do it. Photoshop can magically do it for me. Say 10. I'm too lazy. Too lazy to do this. And we go over Control I. This will change. Oh, that was really simple. Maybe I have to change this part as well. This part. I don't know. This part, this part, this part. Just check it. Yes, this is the end. Yes, we have to change that part. Okay, just gonna cover art. See it works. Okay. I say it once again, don't ever do this, because this is not a good way of doing it. Okay, I'm gonna save it again. Not gonna turn this off. Just gonna reduce the size. Okay, and then normal. Go to Noasis and export it again to remesh. Da, 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 da. Export complete. Normal map out. Got the directories. Paste this. What? Hold on. Copy that, and you don't even have to close the game. Roll over. That's the wrong gun. See how it works. Much better. The reflections are back with the right normals, and this handle cover is not very reflectant nor very null, except for the skull part. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how it works. See all the leaks are intact in the puzzles. architect. Well, check if muzzles are correct. Maybe. Okay. Now that was tutorial for mod porting. Now I'm pretty sure I missed some parts. Like I just figured it out. I didn't actually change the bone of the muzzle. It won't. So in order to do that, let's see. Let me demonstrate. What's the problem here? See, when you port an FBX, the custom bone position won't port it just like the meshes. So the muzzles and shells stay the same. So it won't be a problem if your mesh is almost the same as the original mesh. But when you're using a longer guns and stuff, this could be quite odd. Let's see. I'm gonna change. I move camera to static. See? Not very recognizable. Yes, it kind of worked. Okay, that was anticlimactic. But if your muzzles are way up or way down or look kind of weird, follow these procedures. Okay, just gonna. This is the modified muzzles, right? We just added. I'm gonna copy all the bones and run script. 3ds Max, where are you? And mesh engine. Gonna change skeleton and go to the mesh we exported. Test mesh, test out mesh. This is the one, and export this bone position to here. Yes, bone position changed. Now this will fix your muzzle flash position problem. You just have to gotta copy this and export it back to this position right here. Boom. And that's how you do it. Now hear me. Mods will not always work at first time. It's constant battle between game and yourself, and you have to make it work. So my tip is grab as much as mods similar mods that you're making from other people and open it and diagnose it, how they did, how they put the mesh textures and everything. This will help you to understand the location of each files and where they meant to be, and how people edited the textures. Mine is very not a good example, so don't follow me. But there are really good modders out there you can just take an example of. So please do that. And quite frankly, this tutorial took way more time than I expected. So I'm gonna wake up, get up, and cook some fried meals for my dinner. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, I'm pretty sure you all have a lot. I'll link any tutorials that may help you in the description and all the other tools that I used. So stay tuned.